I got a couple parts to rebuild and upgrade the mini bike motor. We got some upgraded rockers, so this is more of like a pit bike style adjustment instead of the mini bike adjustment. I absolutely hate how you adjust the stock rockers, so these rockers will be a lot better. We also got some aluminum push rods. This should make our valvetrain lighter and it should rev faster. This just came in the kit with those rockers, so I might as well slap them in. If you guys are unaware, this is a Predator 224 with a billet flywheel, a billet rod, and we got a cam that goes in there too that's not stock. There's also a couple more goodies, but let's go ahead and start taking these valves off. Not the valves, these rockers. Then we could pull these bottom adjustment bolts. We could just pull those right off, and then we could pull our rockers off too. Now we gotta pull out the studs for the stock rockers, because these upgraded rockers actually come with their own studs. We can grab our push rod guide out of there because we need to ditch this anyway. And let's grab our stock studs out of there. I slapped the cam in the bottom end, that way we can put the push rods in without them falling through. I'm gonna go ahead and put our new push rods in. Like I said, these are aluminum, so it should make our stuff rev faster. I don't know if they're stronger, but I guess they should be. And then the new upgraded rockers will just sit in there like that. But we have to actually put some Loctite on the new studs, that way they don't come out. And there we go, we got some Loctite on there, so let's go ahead and screw that in. So the phone actually had to get on the charger for a second, but we got both studs in and Loctited. I just used the double nut method to actually lock both of those down. So now we can go ahead and put the upgraded rockers on. While we do that, we're going to make sure these push rods actually go into the rockers. There we go. And there you go, look at that. We got the upgraded rockers with our push rods on there. Now we just got to put those two top nuts on there and then we're good to go. I Loctited the top of the stud right there. We're just going to screw these nuts on. That is actually pushing our valves down. Maybe we do need our guide plate in there, or some sort of spacer. Yeah, I tightened those down and they're fully pushing our valves down. Something we need to run some sort of spacer underneath the rockers because there's still room to even go and our valves are getting fully pushed down. If I tried to start this thing right now, our piston would kiss our valves, and that would not be good. After taking a better look at this thing, I was just rushing the process. My push rods were actually stuck on the motor themselves. They were not sitting in the lifters down here, so we figured that out. Now it's on there perfectly, and it's not pushing our valves down. And now we're free to set valve lash whenever I want. I'm not sure if I'm keeping this cam, so maybe not. I don't know, I could just slap this thing together how it is and finally run this engine. Never mind, I still have to do a head gasket first.